It's very good for infection. And then all the four remedies I suggested, the garlic, ginger, turmeric, and because the thing about turmeric, if you look at the Indians and the Chinese, they consume more of turmeric, and that's why their fertility rate is so high. So turmeric also help men in also enhancing their testosterone. They have a lot of population, and those people they eat so healthy, especially the Chinese people. I actually envy their diet. You know, I think there was a time I walked in the marina where you have these the Blue Range, this flyover, the train stuff. I was actually part of the first aid people, guys, the people working in the head department. So I I got to know how these people feed. I mean that they eat healthy. If a Chinese man doesn't know the value of what he's eating, doesn't eat it. So he must have a benefit. So these are some of the things they talk about the immune system and they can balance the immune system. So at least if they can be taking two different kind of fruits on a daily basis to help a lot. Then we talk about the erection. Now there are some men they might have a weakness in the body during sex, and also they might also uh, be having issues, with the libido, sexual. Some are actually less interested. Most women actually have that. So when we will go to the woman's side, that's when we start talking about all their gynecological problem and all of that. So this side has to do with vitamins, which we will look into all of that. Then there are other things like the report you can actually possibly print. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Yes, laptop. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here. I can hear you.
I thought you dozed off.
No,
Okay,
those of
so
mm.
as you can look at this report, this is a composite report.
You said I can print it, right?
Yeah, it's printable. You can also take a photograph of it and send it to the person's phone.
Okay.
Yes,
But sometimes I can't take a photo. I don't know how to do that.
it's
Because when I
simple,
check it, it's usually too long.
and
Then
that's
my
what
photo, my
is long. So the way you're gonna take it, if your laptop, sorry, you can use your phone. You see this? This is a first page now. You can save this page. Like
okay,
after snapping it, you just go to your keyboard
okay.
and press page down.
Mm,
So that page down will move it. Will push the first page up and bring the second page on the screen. You take a photograph of it. Then press page
mm.
down again. It takes you to the third page.
Then
And
I snap
you
again.
snap, and then the fourth one like this, and then the fifth one. Just
Uh,
simple. So everything we've been
okay,
talking about is the summary.
okay.
And good enough, there are also recommendation what
Of what to
to
do,
take, what not
what
to
to
take.
avoid.
Reducing stress, paying attention to risks, eating less of meat and food with high cholesterol, eating more vegetable, quitting smoking and drinking,
Mm.
and then being able to do appropriate exercise such as walking, jogging, playing, and all that. Taking a reasonable diet. You can also supplement.
This one they wrote. This one they usually write, eat more non-stimulating and digestible foods. Uh, what is
Okay,
non-stimulating?
okay. Now, there are some drinks. It might not be food. You
Mm.
understand? There are some drinks that are stimulating. That means when you take them, they heighten your blood pressure, and that
Okay.
They
Okay.
are called stimulants in a
It
sense.
can be alcohol. Yeah.
Yeah, it can be alcohol, whatever that can
Okay.
actually affect the body system, or that can alter the way it functions.
Mm,
Just a hand. So, if the person is having a kidney issue,
mm,
and there are some spicy food we don't need to give to the person. He doesn't need to
mm.
eat pepperish food. You don't have to give.
That's
Yes, pepperish food.
that's an issue.
If he has a
Okay.
kidney problem, if the
Mm,
kidney is not actually performing well, do you understand?
okay.
So you need to avoid spicy food, like
Okay.
peppers, food that has, peppers. Then it doesn't need to use ginger. Do you understand?
Okay.
It doesn't need to
Okay.
use garlic or onions. Do you
Okay.
understand? So any food that is pepperish, that has this, feeling of hotness, spicy stuff that can
Mm,
interfere with the kidney process. The kidney will
mm,
find it difficult to really absorb them. So there's a whole lot involved in health. I
mm,
just pray that everybody in Headgate will have access to this training
mm. Yeah, I want to have access to. So
and
maybe tomorrow. Okay. Okay. I can hear.
and to be able to do their job, their business properly. You understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
There are areas.
So,
Yeah, I can
mm,
listen. I can.
so maybe when I start tomorrow now,
Um,
tomorrow you said, should we do during the day, like maybe from 4 o'clock? Will you work?
uh,
Or 3 o'clock too?
okay. To. But okay. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow is Monday.
I'm supposed to be in Ikeja tomorrow. Most time when I
That I don't know.
Yeah, most time when I go out like that, I don't actually come early. I always come between the 4 5, at times even later. It all depends on my activities and what I'll
Okay, okay.
do.
So tomorrow we can do from 8 o'clock. Tomorrow we can do from 8 o'clock. Then
Okay,
tomorrow, me, I would like to be taking it one after the other. From the first one was the very first one
that's
where I
strange.
talked about where I
The
talked of
heart,
blood viscosity.
the heart
Now,
and the brain.
there are two places that talked about this blood viscosity.
Uh,
The first one and let me check. I don't know how to say it. We have two places that talk about blood viscosity. The very first one,
uh,
and there's another one. Show me. I don't know the name. Maybe that's why.
is it cholesterol crystal?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
No, this is not the first one. This is cardiovascular and the very first one, and
and,
then this one
and this is the first one. So
on the list.
cardiovascular and cerebrovascular
Let me see.
anomalies. While blood
Okay, okay, yeah, yes, yes, yes.
viscosity.
That's it. Okay,
Okay,
okay, that is okay. This is the very first one.
yes.
So by tomorrow, I will start taking it by asking what the question is when the blood viscosity is too high. Anyway, you already told me that when it's low, it
Yeah.
means there is no problem.
It means
When
that
it's low,
it,
it
it
means
means it means that there is no conjection. When it's low, when it's less than the screen downward,
mm,
and what it means that most of the time is always high. Do you understand?
okay.
Yes.
Yes,
So that means that there's there's conjection, there are arteries, there are debris in the blood vessels,
yes.
and
Oh,
if it's not properly checked, it can result to rupture, the
in
tearing,
the
yeah,
heart.
the tearing of the blood vessels.
Yes, so yeah, 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 yeah.
So that's why when you have too much congestion, like cholesterol, accumulation of all these things,
Mm,
it will prevent the normal volume of blood from going through that vessels. And most of the time when people go to the hospital, is one of the reasons why people have high blood pressure. Yes, blockage of the blood
Yes.
vessels, and they
It's one of
actually
the one.
they call it atherosclerosis. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, seizure like
Heart attack.
congestion, like a congestion. Yeah, whenever the funny thing is that because there are so many blood vessels in the body, so if
Mm,
the major part of it is blocked, it can
mm,
cause a heart disease. It can cause heart attack. It can cause, as a matter of the first thing it causes is high blood pressure. But what it simply means is that the, if this route is blocked, the blood that's supposed to go through them will have to find another route.
mm, roots,
Now,
yes.
it mounts pressure on the other route is going to go through. At times, it returns back to the heart, which is an abnormal circulation process.
Oh, oh,
Yeah, it's like a canal running backward. The river is supposed to
yes, yes.
flow out, and then from
It's not
another route,
flowing well.
yeah, from another route, it will now connect to the heart. But here, what is supposed to go out from the heart is coming back from the heart. It
Yes,
is
yes,
because
yes.
there's a
There's a
blockage.
blockage.
Is
That is the blood viscosity stroke cholesterol,
the cholesterol is
which
specific. Cholesterol is talking about fat accumulation specifically. So blood viscosity can be caused by some other factors.
oh, can
It
be toxin, can be
could
free
be
radicals.
toxins, free radicals. You
Okay,
understand?
okay.
Yes. So it's like when people exercise, they sweat a lot, right? So
Yes.
that sweating is the body way, or is a natural way the body detoxify itself. But people don't do that anymore. They be in their AC car, AC home, and AC offices, and they keep
Mm,
eating on a daily basis. So where do they normally? They don't. So I can tell you, for the past 10, 15 years, some people don't even know what's detoxification. Though there are
yeah,
though there are some fruits that actually detoxify the body, but they really don't know. So this is why you're a perfectionist. You're able to give them the necessary advice.
okay. What about this vascular resistance?
Yeah, we'll pick it up from there in our next class.
Okay, okay, okay.
That one is
All right.
specifically for the heart.
Okay, okay. All right. Thank you very much. Hello, I can't hear you again.
I'm listening. I just
Hello?
I just
Okay,
want you to
okay,
give me feedback. That's all.
okay. If the way I'm getting it like this, I'll turn a doctor in 1 month too. And there's something about this when you analyze someone's health
Yeah,
and you do it with so much conviction and it makes the person just believe in you.
yeah,
And you are analyzing the person's health and the person has been to the hospital before, run tests,
yeah,
and you tell the person the first thing, the person is nodding affirmative. You tell the person second, the person is nodding affirmative, just like that. The person will just believe everything you are saying.
yeah.
Mhm.
And then
All right.
you you must from now on just be a researcher. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, you have to be studious. Study about all the organs in the body.
Is there
About
any book I need to buy or anything I need to download?
And there are online books you can use that are free. I'll tell you how to get them. On the heart,
Okay.
on the brain, on the digestive
Mm,
system, on the liver
okay.
function. You see, there's a whole
Okay.
lot of books.
Okay.
I have so many that I'm studying because I need to keep up with the trend. You need to, I mean, like your clients should be able to hear what they've never heard before from you
Okay.
because you're teaching them by themselves, and they will respect you a lot.
Okay. I would like that.
That's,
Mm,
so what's
okay.
your relationship like with the woman who referred you to me?
and see Ajoke. Okay, she was one of those talking to me to join healthcare, but I joined one of her colleagues. We usually meet at Miriam Obo's place. Miriam
When,
Obo, the stockist, yes, Obo.
so when did you register?
I registered in June this year. And since then, I've been planning to buy this quantum machine. So I just got it now because I was like, I want to be able to recommend supplement for someone, and it just works.
Okay,
Mm.
okay.
And they told me that those that have quantum machine are able to do the business better.
Yes,
Mm.
it makes it
So how
easier.
long have you been? How long have you been in the business? You
So,
said 12 years. No,
like
no,
I
not
told
yet.
you, like I told you before, I've worked with other
Uh,
medical companies,
uh.
several in the
He
past.
said he
I,
said God the best.
I'm coming. I'll talk to you. Um, what actually attracts me to any networking company, any medical company, is the products. If the
Okay,
product is good and is working, I will sign up. Do you understand? Because I want to have something that is good enough to help
okay.
people resolve their health problems.
So you think healthcare products are very good, right?
I was actually introduced to this business by I've always stayed on the island since
Mm,
I've been in Lagos. So somehow I relocated to the mainland this year, just middle of this year.
okay,
Okay, at some point in time, I was in Port Harcourt doing my one of the first networking business I was exposed to, Tasla. I think I really got schooled up. I was really tutored, like been through a lot of training, seminars, and a lot of exposures. Took the business
okay.
out of my comfort zone, my states, travel with it, and all of that. So, I when I moved to Lagos, the company was actually having some challenges with the pricing of their products. So I embraced and
That's the one.
so the first one has some they were having some issue with the pricing.
Mm,
It really skyrocketed like almost times three of what they used to sell.
ah,
So the market generally was shaking and
dropped. Okay.
people started shifting focus. Then I had a quantum.
You
So
had a quantum already.
then yeah, back then as at when I started, I'm talking
Mm.
about like 2010 and all of that. So
2010, you had this quantum machine.
of course, I'm not.
Ah,
So I was using it way back then for my business. I
mm.
traveled to Port Harcourt with it from Benin. I'm from Benin and from Edo State.
Oviado, okay. Oviado.
Oye, do Pataki.
Hey, I am finished. Really?
So,
Ah,
Oye,
then
do
your name is
Wikia.
very bad.
Eh?
Oviado, okay now.
Are you
Yes, now.
serious?
Yes, now. What is your name?
Wow.
Hmm.
Okay.
What is now your name?
Near Dumo, Imaria B.
Imariabe.
Mm-hmm.
Inime Irobosa. That is Orobosa.
Orubusa. Okay, is it? Are you
Yes,
from like?
Orobosa.
Is it from? Is it like Benin City or Amchi or Ishan?
No, Oviedo Pataki.
Or Ama.
Original.
I'll tell you what. Good one thing. Or Ama.
Hey,
I believe.
seriously.
So
Agbelebos.
so I was using the.
Ọma now. Go Agbelebo, no problem. Ebo onye ose.
Who say make I
Eh.
talk now?
No, it's good. No, we go use Ebo de Gbele.
So
Did you
like,
go through university or polytechnic?
oh well, I initially I had my first experience was college of education. And then my second exposure was Uniport. I I run a program there as well. So
Mm.
there've been a lot of programs in between,
Uh,
diploma here and there.
mm.
A lot of it's been wow. So
Me, I ran only one program, English and Literature, in University of Benin.
okay, fantastic,
Mm.
fantastic. So
Hmm,
that's it.
that's good.
So the
Uh-huh.
quantum was is something I'm used to because I had a personal quantum. My whole planner had
Ah,
one. We're using it together, and alongside I bought a personal one, I bought a laptop, and I was
okay.
making real money. Even when I was in Benin, I used it a lot. Like everybody knew me in my community, like doctor, this, that.
That's when they just come to do run test. And if they run test from you and
Yeah.
somebody say, "Hmm," and they go and run another one, they'll find the same results.
And so I naturally I love medicine. I love health. It's just
Ah,
it's just what I love.
I know the first move up party at Adeni Jones, that is January, you will be there, Abi. You know, first is Sunday,
Yeah.
then Monday is 2, 3, 4, 5. That means on the 5th of January, Thursday, the first move up, you'll be at Adeni Jones.
Okay.
I
So
will be there.
oh, yeah,
Hmm,
hopefully.
I
So
will be there. I will
I
be there.
so
Hmm.
I used that a lot in the past. It was
Ah,
it was like what I just enjoy doing. I mean, like I at times I don't even want to hear that somebody's sick.
okay, then there's gonna be something I'm planning something. I pray God makes it huge in my community.
Mm,
I've gone to meet the zonal chairman. I'm trying. I think that's the first meeting they'll be having
mm.
in the area, the community meeting. So I want to bring in health guards so that I will register a lot of persons. Maybe I will invite you. If I invite you, just be running your test and be collecting money. Don't come and register my people.
No, well, no
Uh-huh.
problem. So
Maybe
it's
I will
been
invite you over.
no
Yes.
problem. And then it's just that I I didn't even know why I picked up interest in. Okay, I suggested Zoom meetings because I felt it was going to eradicate the whole lot. You can see we've been talking for quite a while.
Yes. Mm.
So there is nobody's stressed up here. Nobody say, "Ah, I have an
No, 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 no,
appointment." Nobody say,
no, no,
"Please, I
no.
need you understand?" So it's very ideal, and
Yes.
I will actually be accommodating a whole lot of people. But if that would be like it could be another time, not just the same with other people with you. So like this is a one-on-one
No,
interaction. So
no, you can handle a lot of us. So anybody that has question will raise up his hand, Abi. And when you explain to that person, the other people are gaining from it.
it's true.
Abi?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
We can accommodate a lot of person
yeah,
if
yeah,
you have people to join.
of course
Mm,
that would be awesome. So
mm,
that's it. We'll have a lot to deal with yeah
yes.
in
Mm.
the subsequent time. So
All right.
this thing also check if the person is sleeping well or not.
Yeah. Blood lipid.
Yeah, it
Is it
checks.
this blood lipid? Okay.
No, I think no. There's another one. It checks a lot. I'm just trying to go through them.
Let me see here to check if someone is sleeping well.
Uh, and it checks the blood. Okay, let me find. So the thing is, you when you're looking at this thing, you have to you have to be very like
If I don't know much yet, I won't analyze so much. I'll just look at the liver, kidney,
yeah,
gastric, a
yeah.
few things.
So you have under obesity. That's when you have
Okay,
the sleep
okay.
happening. Is he sleeping well or not? So like this lady now, she's having a good night's sleep. Very well.
Yes. If it's high, that means she's sleeping too much.
Is like
If
what
it's
what
zero
is this?
point 0.7, if it's on the right side,
Yes, if it's on the right
that means
side, he's still on
she's
a
sleeping
bad
too much.
sleep. He's sleeping well. If it's less
But if
than
it's
that, it's either he wakes up often in the night, or it takes a
okay,
lot of time for him to go to bed. Or
okay.
the lifestyle is having like people there are people who wake up 5 a.m. in the morning, go to bed
Mm,
12 like almost close to 12.
okay.
Some other
Yeah, they
factors,
need to sleep more.
yeah, maybe like job factor, traffic factor, other responsibilities that can keep them awake and all of that. Environmental factor, like people that stay on the island, they don't sleep early. They can still be up 11 and 12. Everywhere's still very busy. Environmental factor, who was very responsible. A
Then
lot
what
is
of
involved.
what of this what of this high insulin here where there's sleep?
What is one is a reflection of what we've checked before.
Okay.
It's just telling you that insulin is on a normal range. A lot.
Uh,
A lot is
on the
so
brown article.
yeah, yeah. Even the eye,
Okay.
the bone. Don't worry, we'll get to the bone. That's
We'll
when
get it.
you
We'll
start.
take it from one after the other. All right.
So no wahala. Hopefully tomorrow, God helping, God willing.
Evening.
Yeah.
Tomorrow evening. Okay.
Okay. So I think we've reached almost like 40, like 18 minutes to another 40. That's like I want 20, almost like 2 hours. But no
Yes.
problem. A lot has been learned and a lot has been
Mm-hmm. Yes, so
so we'll just we'll keep the class going and I'll give you updates on
yeah.
what
Okay.
uh,
Thank you very much.
so
Thank you very much.
problem. See you in our next class. All right.